Alright, so I want to talk about endgame content because surprisingly enough, a lot of y'all have already reached endgame and now you're kind of like questioning, what should I be doing on a day-to-day basis? Do I just log in and do my dailies? What do I do? Do I farm gear? What do I work on exactly? So I'm going to give you guys a few tips. Now, some of y'all may already have done this and y'all already know about this because maybe you play the JP or KR side of things, but I'm going to go through it and talk about what endgame truly looks like, and then I will be showing you my KR account as well to show y'all because that is, like, I'm way beyond endgame at that point, but like I said, I'll show y'all what I think you should do every day, even if you are at endgame content, because a lot of y'all, surprisingly enough, are already at like 200k power level, which y'all have been grinding. I love to see it, man. Like I love that the community does have like a player base to it, and like people are actually playing the game and enjoying it. I know it's crazy to say that considering this game's like 2 weeks old, but still, it's so funny I'm even saying that. But like I said, right, even for myself, right, my current power level is like 150, like 155, 160 maybe, and I'm technically quote unquote at endgame content myself too, right? So if you are looking ways to advance your account to kind of get your power level increase regarding your characters and stuff, I'm gonna be going through that. So if you guys are ready to go down there, drop a like, hit this up if you have not yet. You guys have just been killing it with the support lately, so I appreciate it a lot. But starting off, I would say obviously get your units up to LR level 100. I think this is pretty much a common thing. If there are units you think are viable, most likely they probably do have a specific usage for like a certain piece of content. So I would say it would not be a bad idea for like while you're grinding and just doing your dailies on that stuff, it would not be a bad idea to just get your side units that you may not use on a day-to-day basis, but units that may potentially have a good usage in the future for like future content, specifically for like Hall of Memories, not Hall of Memories, what is it, Memory Hall, no, what is this called? What is this one, right? The Hall of Illusions. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about it. But yeah, there are going to be certain units that you can use for like Hall of Illusions that you may not use outside of this game mode and stuff. So I do recommend working on units that you, like I said, may not necessarily use on a day-to-day basis for PvE, PvP, whatever it is. So if you want to do that, that would not be a bad idea, because the more units I have, the more versatility you can use when going into like I said, certain pieces of content that the game decides to throw at us later on. And as opposed to working on it then you already have the units built up right now, and then pretty much they just sit there until they are ready to be used. So that is what I'm doing. I try to at least focus on one unit per like every few days if I can. So right now I'm gonna start working on Fugolion right after I get my soul and charm up to level 100 and stuff. It takes time, but there's gonna be a lot of free time. You guys are going to learn that playing this game, there's gonna be a lot of downtime and free time that you have regarding this game and just grinding on a day-to-day basis. So if you play every day, man, I'm telling you, you could probably like get a unit done probably within like every 3 to 4 days. I'm not even kidding you, right? Because like you're gonna grind and grind and grind and grind. You're gonna see your materials stack up so much and so forth to where like you can spare a few resources for like a character once a week or so, and that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, in my opinion. Now, next up is your talents. Now, I know there is a talent that does require y'all to go ahead and complete it for all of your nodes, but this is something I do recommend you do for all of your units. Now, you don't have to necessarily do it for all of them, because I know the talent grind can be very, very long and tedious, but work on getting it done for all of your, like, I would say probably like 5 most commonly used units. If you want to do that, that would not be a bad idea, because even on my KR account, I still like this, and I'm very hypocritical for telling y'all this, even though I haven't done it myself. But it would be a good idea to just get your talents done, because your talents do give I want to say it's like a 2100 CC boost just by completing all of it. And keep in mind, the middle talent does give you a decent amount of CC boost increase in like attack, defense, HP, all this stuff. So it's really, really important that you do get those done, and it could be a make it or break it deal in PvP if you are fighting someone who is like pretty high up there, I would say. So for me personally, on my KR account, I have about like probably 3 units done. I mean, I'm slacking on it, and I low-key forget to farm it. But if you are having stamina on the side and like you don't know what to farm exactly, then I would definitely say try to focus on talents. They do play a massive role in your CC boost and just your units kit overall, especially your DPS units, okay? Yeah, the more attack that you can get regarding physical or magic attack would just be great. The middle one can sometimes give you crit rate or crit damage depending on which one you choose. So it is really important, really good, super solid. I recommend you do work on your talents. Now, gear, okay? I already said this, I stated this before multiple times. Gear is end game content, okay? It is end game content without a doubt. So with that being said, do your gears, okay? I know it's going to take you a very long time to get a perfect gear set for your units, just because we don't have control over the gear drop rates and all that stuff. Even on my KR account, which let me actually show y'all, because my KR account is actually down bad. So if we go over to my KR account, right, we take a look at my Noelle. Y'all have probably seen it before in previous videos, but she still is not fully done, okay? She is sitting at 56k, 406 CC, 33.5k magic attack. Stats looking very nice, but look at her gear set. It is still fully not complete, dude. I still, to this day, do not have a LR, you know, crit damage. I need to swap this out for crit damage, but I still don't have crit damage gear sets. I want to go for a gold penetration set, which I don't even have yet. And it's just like, there's so much that goes into gear, and like it can be very exhausting and tiring, but I'm telling you, it is worth it in the end. So if you are someone who like I have a crap ton of stamina, and the reason why like I just don't farm it is because like I'm actually out of gear space, or I was up until this video. But yeah, work on your gear. Accessories, same thing. They just take a lot of time, a lot of stamina, and a lot of RNG. But I would say these are things that you can slowly work on every single day just to get your CC boost like up there. It's going to be a very small amount if you do it on a day-to-day basis, but it's better than, you know, having your CC completely stuck at that same amount you had it in the prior day. So I would say if you are looking to ways to kind of build up your account and you do have some spare stamina lying around, these are ways to go ahead and increase your CC as well. Obviously, besides doing your dailies, I mean, this is something you should be doing anyways, because it's free tickets, it's free crystals, it's free resources, all this stuff. So do it. Do not miss out on it. I am pretty guilty of missing out on some of my weekly missions done just because like I'm lazy to do it. But make sure you guys are doing it. It's free, you know, resources, free crystals, free summons that you are getting. Like, I am chilling for season 4 content, right? Whenever, I mean, the season 4 live stream is happening in like less than 12 hours from now, or like around 12 hours from now. I unfortunately will not be live streaming it because I do start class again tomorrow. But yeah, I will be covering, you know, the season 4 content whenever it does drop tomorrow, all the stuff. Julius is leaving in 2 days, which is fun and all, but yeah, just these little things, it does make a very big difference. Make sure you're doing PvP. I know it can seem like a drag, and that's just great. I got D rank, that's fantastic. But if you are playing PvP on a day-to-day basis, then yeah, do your matches, get your rank up there, try to go for rank 1. I know it's gonna seem like impossible, but in this game, with the way that they design PvP, if you are lucky with the units you have and you do have your units built up, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, coming from a free-to-play point of view, it is not that difficult at all. So I would say make sure you are playing your PvP, do your limited time challenges, man. Do these every single day. Work on your Hall of Illusions, because I know that this is something a lot of us tend to slack on. They have it all the way up to floor 100, which is kind of crazy. I don't even know if I can beat 80 at that point, dude. Yeah, this is probably gonna take me like, I'm not even sure Geeku has done this yet, but make sure you're doing that as free resources. If you are on JP and KR, then keep in mind everything is going to be leaving in 2 days to 19 hours. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that I want to talk with y'all about regarding just like endgame content, because I know it's going to be very repetitive, like every single day. You know, you go in, you play the game, you finish up your daily missions, you claim your stamina, you go buy stamina if you want to, and then after that you are just AFK farming. But if you are someone who does want to take this game pretty seriously, then that is what you have to do at the end of the day, right? And like, you log in and you do all your stuff for 5 minutes, and after you just leave it on AFK, you can go do something else, right? So it's not difficult, it's not hard, it just may seem time consuming and tedious. But like I said, if you do want to take the game seriously and you are like a free-to-play player, then that is the grind we're gonna have to do in order to get our CC up there, right, you guys? Because I know some of y'all are free-to-play and y'all's accounts are like hella stacked, right? I just got units pretty late that would have helped me day 1. Like, I'm telling you, if I pull Soul and Charmy day 1, I probably would be at like 175 minimum, without a doubt, just because those units are so broken and so important for like gear farming. It's honestly insane. Like, the fact that I can do this now, I'm so thankful. But yeah, gear 1000% end game. I would probably say focus on your talents first and then do gear, just because like this is by far the most like RNG time consuming thing I've ever seen ever, and it's really bad. They still haven't fixed for it yet, but I don't know, we'll see. If y'all have any like other tips y'all want to drop down in the comment section, please do let me know as well. I'm pretty sure there are other people who would love to hear y'all's feedback and just playing the game. So yeah, I will end it there. If there's any videos you want to see regarding global GP or KR, let me know. And yeah, season 4 content reveal and stuff in about 12 hours. So when I get a chance to record it, I will. But until then, I will see y'all. All right, peace.